Black girl, we love you. We love your confidence, boo-boo. But this ain't it. This ain't it. That's the real love. Y'all will jump on me for making jokes, but y'all won't fucking be real and go, sister, put the eclair down.
Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of He Rants. I'm your host, Felix Long Trousers, man. Check this out, man. This is your first time on He Rants. I don't let you know. I'm just a random guy. Likes to talk about random stuff that interests me, and I just feel like I need to inform you guys about it. If that sounds sexy or attractive to you, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as with the post notifications. That way you'll always be wanting first to hear the voice. Same time, leave a like, because I'm so damn insecure, and those likes definitely let me know I'm doing a stand-up job. Same time, you gotta buy the merch. Mofo, men offering females orgasms because we're so humble. Link in the description box below. Join the Twitch, Discord, all that fun stuff. But let's not waste no more time. We got another reaction. You seen the thumbnail. You seen the title. Let's get into this. This video was brought to you by LB. Thank you again, LB, man. You guys can hear my freaking smoke detector. I need to switch the batteries. I've just been being lazy about it, man. It's been beeping like this for like 2 weeks. Just in the basement, man. I mean, how much time am I spending in the basement, right? But let's get into this video. Let's waste no more time.
Yo, you know somebody that actually make good music, man? Lizzo.
Lizzo?
Yeah, bro. Have you heard her shit, yo? Like, as a songwriter, yo.
I can't get past the fact that she looks like the shit emoji.
Yo.
Very beautiful girl. She's got a very pretty face, but she keeps showing her body off, nigga. Like, come on, man. Come on, yo. I'm sorry. Listen, I ain't the most in shape nigga in the world, but I still, when you funny and you got swagger and confidence and you decent looking, I think I'm at least handsome, you get pussy. But a woman that's built like a plate of mashed potatoes is in trouble.
Oh, shit.
Is he lying though? I just want to know, is he lying, son? Like, and you guys know the little connection I have with Lizzo, man. I have been roasting Lizzo for God knows how long now, right? Of course, I see her and I'm like, yeah, and I say the same thing, exactly what Arie said. I look at her face, I'm like, yo, she's not ugly. She looks attractive in the face. If she was to lose the weight, I feel like she'd be stellar, right? But when he said that she looked like a pack of mashed potatoes or whatever, she looks like clay. She definitely looks like Play-Doh, son. Shit, emoji, son. He hit it right there on the. Oh no, she looked like melted ice cream, son. Frozen yogurt, rather, son. Just soft serve, just when you just press it and it just comes down right into your little cup. You know what I'm saying? Put some sprinkles on it if you're talking about, son. But she definitely do look like that, son. And it's not really attractive when you look at the weight-wise, right? It's just the reality of the things at the end of the day, right? But let's not waste more time. Let's get back into this. Let's see what else he has to say.
I'm sorry, but musically, yo, she go hard, man. She a good songwriter, though.
Oh, yo, she's dope. Her music hard, her body ain't.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh, here they come. The wall of Braveheart bitches. Like the battle on the field coming over the hills. Are you ready for war? You can hear the horses thumping on the fucking ground. It's about to, here he come. Who that motherfucker think he is? Be body shaming, fat motherfucker.
Hey, yo. It's another thing, yo.
Hey, let's keep it a band, son. Let's keep it a band. He's speaking facts right now, son. A lot of people gonna say body shaming. You people's only body shaming when it's against a woman. Have you noticed that? If it goes to a dude, it's never body shaming. People can call a dude fat, obese, sloppy looking, son, saying that he looks like the blob, the human blob, all that stuff. You can insult a dude about his weight. No one cares. No one cares about you don't really hear a lot of people saying like, oh, mental health, because the big thing nowadays is mental health, since everybody's so freaking soft. Everybody's soft as Charmin. Nobody's saying, oh, mental health, the fat guy, mental health, and all that stuff. No, they don't. No one really says that. But the girl, they say all that stuff. Oh, mental health. Oh, being being slim is unrealistic and all that stuff. Like, bro, stop it, bro. These joints have bad diets. That's all it is. At the end of the day, most joints is big have bad diets. People will say, oh, some of them is big because of medication. Shut the hell up, son. That's a very, very small percentage of them. Most of them, son, they love eating cakes. All right, they love eating pastries. They love eating a lot of food, son. Or if they don't like eating a lot of food, they have a very, very poor diet. They don't eat a lot of food, but they eat a lot of bad food, high in carbs. You know what I'm saying? That's the reality of it, son. Especially Lizzo. Lizzo looks like she just spends all the time at the table that Jesus, the Last Supper. You know what I'm talking about? The table with Jesus, Last Supper, and everything, son. And she just probably eats the whole table. If you're talking about, son, very large and in charge. If you're talking about, let's get back into this stuff.
It's another thing, yo.
You know what kills me?
Yo.
Hold on. You know what kills me about women is the hypocrisy and the contradiction. Yes, queen, slay, queen. Yes, queen, slay. Yeah, girl, your confidence. Fuck diabetes. Fuck heart problems. Fuck heart disease, cholesterol. Y'all claim womanhood and about sisterhood and support for your sister, when it come to that ridiculous shit. But if you really gave a fuck, why wouldn't you go, black girl, we love you. We love your confidence, boo-boo. But this ain't it. This ain't it. That's the real love. Y'all will jump on me for making jokes, but y'all won't fucking be real and go, sister, put the eclair down. This ain't it. It's treadmill time.
Speaking of that,
that's a funny thing too, right? Have you noticed that? It's like this sisterhood, right? You know what I'm saying? Of course, some people could say men also have a brotherhood, but I feel like it's nothing compared to the sisterhood, son. Dudes will tell other dudes, like, cuz, you fat as hell, son. You look terrible, son. We would do that all the time. We would saw other dudes. We have no problem with it. Some people might say it's toxic masculinity. Myself, I say it's being real. We're not sugarcoating it, man. We are sugarcoating a lot of stuff now and making everybody soft, man. Like I said, like pillows, like Care Bears. You know what I'm saying? So we're able to say it how it is. For some reason, women, just emotion, they care about feelings so much. They don't want to tell this person. By you not telling this person that they're overweight, that it doesn't look good, it doesn't look attractive, it's unhealthy, right? By you not telling them, you're destroying that person. You're not helping. You're not assisting them, right? Oh, because their feelings are spared. I'm a big time proponent. Is that the right word to use? I love pushing fat shame. We have to fat shame people, son, because once you get fat shamed, it gives you a different edge, right? It makes you stronger, right? You start building a callus, and then you realize, like, I got to get in shape in order to not receive these insults. Some people say that's not good. Negative reinforcement. You guys taking psychology, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a good way to persuade individuals to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Lizzo gotta lose the weight, son, and she don't want this negative stuff because she be pushing around with her weight. It's unattractive, son. It's just what it is. It's just be real. And a lot of women who defend and say you can't talk about her and all that stuff, if you ask these women, right, to switch bodies with that woman, they're not going to want to do it. I think what's her name? Eddie Murphy's ex-wife. She was on a show one time and she was talking about, like, oh, that girl is big, she's beautiful, she look good, blah blah blah. But look at her. Look at is it Nicole Murphy, I think? Look how her body is, man. She works out. She's like 50 years old, working out, looking fit. Look like she spends a lot of time in the gym to make sure she look right. If she really believed what she was saying, she would get big too. If she really thought it was beautiful, but a lot of joints know it's not beautiful. They just don't want to say it. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. Let's hurry up, get back into this video. And I think what the hell, did I just lose the video?
Speaking of that, right, because she does have issues with her weight, right? And it's actually a video online of her crying about being fat shamed. Did you see that video of her crying?
We all do. I do.
But yeah, man, she says she be having an issue, man, with people fat shaming her about her weight and cracking jokes about how big she is.
Well, how you gonna have issues but at the same time show your whole ass at an NBA game? As comedians, we take what the defense gives us. You don't want to be put out there? Then don't put it out there. And again, I know, listen, I ain't never met a plate of pasta I didn't like. I'm a pasta hooer, nigga. I'm trying. It's an everyday struggle for me. I come from a family where, we drank fried milkshakes.
So that's the end of the video, man. So here's the thing, man. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I haven't really watched this video, man, but let's talk about what's been going on with Arie Spears. I have heard about the situation that's recently come out, and I did hear about this interview that he talked about her being fat and everything, right? I've seen a few people talk about it. Like I said, I haven't really watched the video. And I've seen that they've built like this type of smear campaign for him and Tiffany Haddish. I think there's a video that's been going viral. Apparently, I haven't seen the video. That apparently Tiffany Haddish is in a skit, Arie Spears in a skit, and a young boy is in a skit. Right? Something about like it came off like pedophilia. Like I said, I haven't watched the video. I don't know where to find it. Maybe it's on Twitter. I'm not sure. Maybe it's on WorldStar, to be honest with you. I know WorldStar be having all that stuff. You feel me? This video was from years ago, right? Many years ago. I think it came out 2014, right? It's been online this whole time, apparently. And no one cared about it. No one cared about it, but now all of a sudden Arie Spears came out and said that Lizzo was fat. Now the video just miraculously popped up. And here's the thing, right? I'm not here to say if the video was good or not, right? It was good that he made the skit or bad that he made the skit. A lot of people have been saying that the skit was very disgusting, right? But I also heard a few people saying that if you had watched the skit all the way through, that the skit had a message to it. So I'm assuming if maybe the skit had the message was to not be a pedo or something. I'm not sure, right? But that's what I've heard. So, and a few people I have heard talk about it said they haven't watched the whole video. So it seems to be a common thing. The people who have said they watched the whole video said they've seen the message at the end. So I'm wondering if this is being blown out of proportion, right? Back then, if no one saw it as that bad, right? And I'm pretty sure it had views, right? No one complained about it. Now all of a sudden everybody's complaining about it. Here's the thing, man. I'm just tired of cancel culture, man. He's a comedian, right? Some people might say, oh, well, they asked him about Lizzo's music and why did he start joking? Let's be real, man. The interviewer, he knew exactly what he was doing, man. He knows Arie Spears is a comedian. He knows he could have spoke about any artist. He could have said Doja Cat. Doja Cat would have been an easy target because the way she shaved her head and everything. He could have said Meg Thee Stallion. He could have said anybody. He chose Lizzo because he knew Lizzo was fat. He knew that jokes could be made about Lizzo, man. Why did he bring up Lizzo? Was the whole interview about music? If the whole interview was about music, then that makes sense, right? But for the most part, even if the interview was about music, I still feel like he brought Lizzo strictly for the fact that he knows that Arie Spears is going to make jokes about her. You know how Arie Spears is. At least I've seen a lot of his work, so I know exactly the type of guy he is. Regardless, even if I didn't, he's a comedian. This is what they do, right? The thing is that people are coming out here and attacking him, saying, "Oh, why you say that, bro?" We are getting to the point now that everybody's getting soft, man. A lot of people now, the reason why you can never get them, they're never going to make another American Pie movie. They're never going to make another American Pie type movie. They're never going to make a Super Bad type movie. They're never going to make a Pineapple Express. Comedy is completely dead. People are killing comedy. You can't even roast people no more now. Everybody's so freaking soft and sensitive. I'm sick and tired of it. That's why on my channel, I be saying anything, son. Lizzo was fat as hell, so I be roasting people all the time. Arie Spears, he has enough, what do you call it? I don't know why I'm missing my words right now. But he has enough awareness, and that's not the word I was looking for. But he has enough awareness to know, like, yeah, I'm big too. You know what I'm saying? I'm big, but I can still roast somebody else. You feel me? Just like I can run pretty fast, you know, so I'm pretty fast. You know, black dude, you know, I'm an athlete, used to play sports and everything, or still play sports, what am I talking about? I can run decently fast, right? But I can still say stuff about say somebody else is slow, even if I'm not as fast as like Usain Bolt or something. Maybe that's a bad comparison, but you understand what I'm trying to say, man. At the end of the day, I can still talk about somebody else. A fat person can talk about another fat person. Can they get roasted for doing that? Absolutely. I'm pretty sure Arie Spears understands that. You know what I'm saying? He was making jokes about himself through the joint too. He's talking about how much he loves pasta and how he eats and all this stuff, fried ice cream, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, he understands that, right? I think everybody understands that, man. But we gotta call things how it is. Everything he said there was not a lie. She looked like a poop emoji, son. She looked big, son. If she's insecure about her weight, you know, because that's probably why she's showing out a lot. There's this thing about a lot of big girls. They usually try to be loud. A lot of them try to show out a lot. A lot of them be insecure, right? Not all of them. There's a lot that's actually truly confident. I ran into them. Yes, they're truly confident, right? But there's a lot you can tell there's a facade. It's just an insecurity, right? They're trying to overcompensate for the insecurity, give the impression that they are happy the way they look, right? Lizzo has enough money, right? Not to get lipo or anything. She do have enough money to get lipo, but she has enough money in order to make herself look better. Rather than doing that, she's not trying to better herself. Honestly, it's just the reality of it, man. She's really not trying to better herself. She thinks that people will just accept her just by pushing the way that she is. She works out from time to time, but let's be real, she's not dieting strong enough. She's not doing what she needs to do to lose the weight. You know what I'm saying? Look at Adele did what she had to do to lose the weight. Now she looks good. But let me just focus on this Arie Spears thing, man. Arie Spears, Tiffany Haddish, everybody trying to cancel it, man. I really hope they don't get canceled, man. I hope it's true that I heard that the skit actually had a message, right? Some people gonna say, oh, it's still weird, because I think they said the boy was old up. Do I think it's weird? Yes. I guess it's weird, man. But at the end of the day, it's acting, man. It's acting. You know what I'm saying? Would I want my child to do it? Absolutely not. If the parents' child was okay with it, the child was okay with it, the production crew, everybody in the whole thing was okay with it. No one cared about it until now. Apparently, I didn't hear any backlash back in 2013, 2014 when it first came out. All of a sudden now there's backlash, man, after 8 years or so? Like, how many years is that? Am I saying it's right? No, but I'm just like, this thing that people bring up old things in order to destroy somebody because they speak their opinion. I think it's terrible. I think it's bad, man. It's a slippery slope, and I feel like everybody got skeletons in their closet at the end of the day. Everybody got something in their background they don't want everybody else to see, for the most part. I don't care who you are, son. It may be big or small. Some people have a lot of things in the background. And I just hate the world that we're coming into now. You can't make jokes about individuals. Even a comedian. A comedian should have all free range to say anything they want. Some people's like, oh, you can't make jokes without making fun of people. Most jokes, you're making fun of something, son. Look, can we stop this BS? Can we stop y'all sensitive ass motherfuckers, bro? Y'all stop being sensitive, son. Grow a pair of balls, man. Stop being sensitive, man. I grew up my whole life, son. Like, I'm from the DMV, son. I was getting roasted my whole life, bro. But I have a gap in my tooth, son. Like, I'm African, being called African booty scratcher. Did it hurt? Yes, but I built a callus. It taught me how to be funny, son. I had to build balls, man. You feel me? Like, it's one of those things you have to do, son. This thing that we want to soften everybody up in order to appease people, man, it's not going to be good for the long run, son. I'm telling you that right now. People are not going to be able to take criticism. People are not going to be able to take jokes. Like I said, when's the last good comedy movie that came out? What's the last good comedy? Tell me, what's the last good comedy movie that came out? When was the last comedy movie that came out in general, son? Like, that didn't have The Rock or Kevin Hart in it. Like, come on, bro. It's the only movies coming out, like Kevin Hart and The Rock movies. It is what it is, man. I didn't see anything that he said wrong, son. People need to just ignore this whole stupid stuff. This whole thing that happened in the past. I don't think he apologized. Hey, if I was him, I don't know if I would apologize. I'm not sure. Would it be a genuine apology? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm telling you, man, back in the day before it got soft like how it is, man, people were doing risky stuff. Dark humor was a real thing. Now, dark humor seems to be frowned upon. Hey, well, let's see what happens, man. It's only a slippery slope. It's only going to get worse from here. Hopefully that skit really did have a message. Who knows, man? But that's all I gotta say on this, man. If you stay this long, I appreciate you. I love you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as with the post notification. That way you'll be one of the first to hear the voice. Same time, leave a like, because I'm so damn insecure in those likes that would let me know I'm doing a stand-up job. Same time, gotta buy the merch. Mofo, men offering females orgasms because we're so humble. Link in the description box below. That's all I gotta say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. And I'm out.